Alakazam, and colors! I'll get back to these later though, because now it's time to enter Bill's house. And as we're gonna see, he was so scared of me coming to his place that he actually did himself in by merging himself into a Pokemon using that machine you see back there. And that's what you get for breaking rule number 1. If you release something for use by the general public, at least make sure it's convenient, because if it's going to give you an aneurysm just by using it, don't release it! Makes you wonder how crap like Superman 64 even saw the light of day. Oh, no, I'm not gonna help you. Instead, I'm gonna shove you in your own storage system so you can see for yourself how crap it is. It's gonna make you think twice next time you do something like that. Oh, what part of no don't you understand? What? I didn't even say yes! Well, at least I suppose it's convenient that he just doesn't repeat the same thing in an infinite loop like in that castle courtyard scene in Ocarina of Time. I'm not gonna explain that one because I'm sure every one of you played that game, and if you didn't play Ocarina of Time, then you have no soul. And if Bill was merged with a Pokemon, then where's the Pokemon consciousness? Is there a part of him that's screaming Kangaskhan all the time? At any rate, he should consider himself lucky that I came to rescue him, because if I had the choice of not rescuing him because he gives me the ticket to the SSN that gives me access to the Cut HM, if I didn't have to do it, then I wouldn't have done it. I'm serious! And what's fun about that part is that in yellow, the Pikachu actually falls in love with Bill as a Pokemon, which is, well, it's wrong on so many levels, there are no words to describe that. Okay, so now I just got the SS ticket, and now after that I'm going to take a look at its computer, which will display the partial Pokédex entries of Eevee and its evolutions. And by that I mean there's not going to be any text at the bottom, nor data on the weight or height of the Pokemon. Just why did I do that? Says the exact same thing. Alright, okay, this does nothing. So let's see those evolutions. Nope, still the teleporter program. So I'm gonna get out, and then I'm gonna get back in, and hopefully, okay, now he's gonna invite me to look at the evolutions. And for the original 3, things haven't changed since then. Vaporeon's good, Jolteon's good, Flareon is complete garbage. Seriously, you've had 12 years to make it good, and then in Platinum you're going to give it an extra move by level up? And normally you'd have it be Flare Blitz since it's got such a great attack score, but no! Lava Plume! Lava Plume? Lava Plume! Okay, now I'm using Alakazam's teleport to bring me back to Cerulean. Say what you will about teleport, but it's still pretty convenient while you still don't have access to fly. Alright, now I'm going to head to that house that has been pretty much ransacked by that one rocket guy who wanted a dig TM. And I can understand why there would be such high demand for the thing, since it wasn't until Fire Red and Leaf Green that you could acquire it in infinite quantities. Anyway, as I was gonna say at the beginning, now you can see that the whole thing's in color. I don't know what I did, but I messed with a few settings in the emulator, and while I was trying to evolve my Kadabra, and I don't know what I did, but all of a sudden it became in full color, so yeah, I'm certainly not complaining about that. No, I don't believe you. You've got a freaking rocket uniform. Innocent bystander, my ass. So now we're going to see an Alakazam in action for the first time. What's really abusive about Alakazam, I think, isn't just that it's so bloody damn strong. I mean, with the speed and special it has, Back then it actually made a great special tank as well, because you could max out EVs in every stat. Alright, a Drowsy, I am going to keep Alakazam in, since it's probably got a Psychic attack that would be super effective on Ivysaur. So it's gonna be a battle of not very effective attacks. And Confusion, Random Confusion, which is always nice, and Hypnosis that misses, so I should finish it quickly. So as I was gonna say, it's not just the stats that are abusive about Alakazam, it's the fact that the final form is available at level 16. Yeah, so as soon as you get it, you can evolve it twice, and you're with perhaps the best Pokemon in the entire game, right after the second gym, which is ridiculous. Which reminds me, there exists an Emerald ROM hack somewhere called Pokemon 386. What it does, it's self-explanatory. You can really catch them all in this one, and in order to bypass the whole mechanic of trait evolution, they gave those Pokemon new ways to evolve, such as, for example, Kadabra evolves into Alakazam at level 35, which is far more reasonable, if you ask me, than the current method, though you can only get an Alakazam if you have someone to trade with, which back then would have been a problem. Not much now with Wi-Fi, but back then, if you didn't know anyone who played Pokemon, then you were pretty much screwed. Okay, the mandatory daycare guy. In this game, you can only raise one of your Pokemon, and there is no breeding. What? Did I just see come again without a capital C? Wow. Did they even proofread the damn game? And what the hell is with the people of Kanto that when they're thirsty, their only goal in life is blocking your path? First there was that coffee guy back in Viridian, and now the guards to Saffron too? Anyway, this guy here offers a pretty bad trade. See, in both red and blue, there's a common Nidoran and the rare one. Here, he wants the common one, and he'll give you the rare one. But in yellow, that's a much better trade, because I don't remember what the trainer wants, but you get a Machoke in return, and since it's from a trade, it's gonna evolve into Machamp, which, if you don't have anyone to trade with, it's the only way you'll have access to a Machamp. But that Pokemon is no longer off-limits if you don't have anyone to trade with. And as you probably noticed, I didn't bother with the hidden items in the underground path, and that's because, well, I am not going to search every damn square of the tunnel just to find those items. Oh no. It's not like there's a cure for AIDS hidden inside that thing. And I'm not gonna bother finding the item finder either, because I need to catch 30 Pokemon for that, and it's already bad enough that I need 10 for the Flash HM, which I do need, so no item finder, and then the fact that it's even more inconvenient than the PC storage system, if that's even possible, well, that's a definite turn off. Technology is incredible! Well, how many times have I said that's not accurate by now? Maybe I should go back and count all the times I've said that. Another Weedle? But this time it's different, it's yellow! Yeah, it's still not all that exciting, is it? And, Jesus, what's with that guy having level 16 versions of the very early bugs that should have evolved twice already? Yet another reason why bug catchers fail. I don't know what fails more, those bug catchers or Blue not spamming Ember on me when I kept missing those tackles. That was really stupid. No, I'm not kidding. You are weak. You are pitiful. You are useless. Okay, tune in next time for the follow-up to Route 6.